My name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your new moon in Virgo reading for the 9th of September 2018. But we normally feel the energy a couple of days before and a couple of days after this new moon. So what I'm seeing in this reading is that we have underneath the deck, the underlying energy is the Emperor reversed. Now, this can be the patriarch, the father figure. It can be somebody who fails to protect, fails to lead, somebody who's ungrounded. Their foundation is rocky, yeah? They have a weak will. They don't want to, they're kind of ineffectual, yeah? Now, we also have this mirrored moving forward with the King of Swords. So, what I'm seeing around this time is that we are going on this new journey. We do have the Fool card as the first card. So we're coming into this energy with this new journey. We've took a leap of faith in some way, whether that's internally, whether that's externally, but there's been this massive transformation. Yeah, there's been this massive change within us recently. Now, it could be that we're pulling away from things that no longer serve us. We're pulling away from codependent relationships. We're pulling away from toxic relationships. We're needing to take a control of some aspect of our lives, yeah? And that requires taking a leap of faith. So that means something's closed up recently, something's been completed. We've completed some sort of patterns, some sort of cycles, yeah? Now we're being asked to have a leadership or an authority within these new beginnings. But in some senses, we're feeling a bit naive. We're feeling a bit like we don't have the power to do something. We could be feeling like we are going through so many transitions at the moment, because down here we also have healing. So we're going through all of this stuff with healing. What's distracting us is that we have these new beginnings, these new opportunities, these new partnerships coming in. Yeah, it's all distracting us. Now, what is helping us this month is our intuition. Yeah, we are all highly intuitive this month. Yeah, we are all highly sensitive this month. This month, around this new moon energy, it's about writing down your dreams. It's about writing down things that come to you, because we are going to receive some sort of enlightenment this month. Around this new moon. Sorry. The issue also could be that we need to look at something from another perspective. It may be that we're holding on too rigidly to our view and we can only see something in one way, and that could make us judgmental, that could make us critical, that could make us harsh. We have two reversed energies. And one is we may not be using our logic. We may be using our logic in a way that overwrites our intuition in some way, yeah? And Spirit's asking us to listen to our intuition more, as opposed to this critical, self-judgmental energy that we have. As our message from heaven card, we have: your intuition is strong and we are reaching out to help you. This is also echoed in the Queen of Cups here. This is also echoed in our new focus, which is the Six of Wands. This is about victory. This is about success. This is about support, recognition. Yeah, we've gone past certain obstacles. We also have the Angel of Strength in reverse. Now, this is 50, so we're going through transformation, we're going through expansion, we're going through changes with the fives and around that energy. It's about massive changes coming for us, massive things moving forward, yeah? But we're having to look at our own personal power at this time. We're not to give our power away to people that are ineffectual leaders or people that make promises and don't keep them at this time. We're not allowed to put our power or our will in other people's hands. That card's saying that we have that internal power. And it's about standing for what? Standing for our truths in some way as well. Because the King of Swords is far from standing in his truth. He will lie. He will be deceptive to get his own way. Or he will highlight a particular area or a particular part of something just to get that reaction, yeah? To win using kind of brute force, yeah? The Emperor is somebody, it could be this month that something comes in, because we do have hostilities as well. So this talks about an energy that's going to come at us around this new moon, yeah? It talks about an energy that is going to come openly at us as well. Now, this is the King of Swords and the Emperor card. Now, we may have to, in some senses, as this energy comes at us, this could be somebody coming at us with hostilities. They're coming at us to, it's not a hidden, it's not deception. This isn't open. So it could be that somebody comes in quickly and they may try to reopen old wounds here. They may try to get you back to this controlled state. Yeah, because I do feel like you've took this leap of faith and we've gone on this voyage. We've had this birth here. So it's very much about this transition period. And it could be that things are just trying to pull us back into that energy, trying to hold us back in some way. It can also be about letting go of pride. Yeah, not allowing pride to get the best of us when it comes to opportunities as well. But it could be that another person comes at us around this new moon, and they come at us very critically. But Virgo looks at something. Virgo has that energy of perfectionism and needing something to be perfect, maybe before we can move forward with it. Whereas the Queen of Cups is more intuitive and she's more emotionally open and sensitive to her environment. She's looking at the signs around her, and that is going to take you to that Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory, but it also talks about a point where our energy is going to be high, yeah? So what are we going to do with it? Yeah, what are you going to do with this energy opening up for you that allows you to complete your passions? Yeah, with passion is as long as you don't restrict yourself in some way. It's about creating foundations, but they're also foundations of truth, because the King of Swords in reverse, like I said, he is not talking the truth. So it could be that somebody comes at you and you need to kind of tell them some truth in some way, but in the nicest way possible. Yeah, we have truth be told, 14 in reverse. So this is more changes. This is about expansion, but there's a need to stand in your truth, to stand in your power. We have the High Priestess helping us with that. She's allowing us to see behind the veil, behind the curtain, the hidden knowledge. Yeah, she is open to us over this next few days. So we're needing to stand in our truths. We're needing to stand in our power. We're needing to not let anybody push us from our power, but at the same time not allow anybody else's truth to become our truth. So there's an element of standing up for yourself, but not so much in a case where you build not just walls, but you end up building roadblocks with the Emperor in reverse. It can be that defense mechanisms come up as well. So be careful. If somebody comes at you, they could be trying to push certain buttons, trying to get certain defense mechanisms. It could just be that there's energy around a father figure, yeah, not doing what they're supposed to do as well. Trying to have control, but it's ineffectual what they're doing, because it's like somebody's took this leap of faith. It could also be that there's a need to balance the masculine and the feminine energies. Yeah, they could be out of balance. We could be overly aggressive or very timid. So there's that to look out for as well. It's about finding that balance between the black and white as well. But it's about not allowing anyone to define us. It's about standing in our truth, and that will take us to victory. That will allow for this recognition, this support. In some cases, it's about self-care as well with the Queen. It's about nurturing yourself, needing to nurture yourself. Maybe not listening to other people's harsh judgments, other people's versions of their truth, yeah? Because we know what we've been through. We know what our heart has contained. So maybe it's about not allowing someone to kind of push you off your stance when it comes to some kind of guilt, some kind of consequences, some kind of control that they want to have. It's about going through this process of healing. And part of that is about taking this leap of faith, but also going through this voyage, this birth, this transformation. We're having battles with the devil here. We're trying to overcome temptation, greed, lust, power. But we must stand in our truth, and we must state the truth, whatever that truth is for us, because that is going to lead to our birth. That is going to lead to harmony. We have this 5 and 1, which adds to 6 there, which is about love, harmony, creation. But we're having to go through this voyage first. And part of that is discovering what our truth is. And we're going to be led to certain signs this month. It's like as we stand in our truth, it's like there's going to be things that are going to be revealed or come out from behind, yeah? There's things that are going to be revealed. As we stand in our truth, there's things that are going to take us to a higher platform or a higher energetic energy. It's leading us towards somewhere spiritually as well. It's a voyage of spirituality for some, because the wands are very much about spirit. It's not, you can't look at this energy with logic. There needs to be some kind of truth. So let me take an advice card. What is the advice for this new moon around Virgo? Be careful of self-sabotage, yes. So that's holding on too rigidly to things. That's not allowing other people's energy to move us. It says when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So this is that inner critical voice. This is that inner father that we want to impress in some way. But we're also needing to balance that with the inner feminine and this nurturing energy. Let me take one Ascended Master to close the reading. balance, career and home life. We have Isis. This is about the divine feminine energy as well. It's about balancing that energy, being able to stand in our power without too much aggression, too much arrogance, too much pride. It's about balancing the masculine and the feminine. So take care, stay blessed. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.